So how's the transition going, from wide receiver to tight ends?
Man, to be honest, it's actually going good. At first, I didn't think it would go this good, but after gaining some weight and taking it day by day, it's been going well.
I think you gained something like 34, 35 pounds. I mean, what was that process like?
Oh, that's the hardest thing about it is is gaining all the weight. So I came back. So it was after the season, I was like 219. Then I came back and I gained 10 pounds. I was 230, and then just from there on, after I got to like 238, it was just like, I just had to keep eating and keep eating. And, eventually eating so much, it just put on itself. And we work out hard and we do a lot of strenuous work. So I feel like the rest just did it for itself.
This is a position group that y'all have quite a bit of, you got O'Grady, you got Gunter, you added Henry.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about the depth of this group, and how does that kind of help y'all individually?
Individually, I feel like it helps us. Like, we see each other's attributes. We see good things about each other. So, I mean, as a player, I like to see what they're good at and kind of like not mold my game after them, but take a little bit of here and there. And I feel like with so much talent in one room, I feel like it'd be good for each and every one of us.
How do you think Henry's doing early on so far?
As far as, I haven't seen him. I mean, I've seen him in one-on-ones. He's been doing good. But when we split up our practice ones and threes, twos and fours go over here. But I've seen a couple films where he's been doing good on the receiving end. So I'm hyped. I'm excited for him.
Have you ever played tight end before? You always been a receiver?
Yeah, I've always been a receiver. So this is a big change. I wouldn't say big change as far as last spring, because last spring I was new. It was really light, and they just threw me in there. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty good.
Did they approach you about making that change? Did you approach them? How did that come about?
I don't want to say I approached them, but I just said it as a joke. So last season we were doing a walkthrough, and Coach Lunny was getting on to one of his tight ends, and I was like, "Hey," you want me to put my hand in the dirt, just messing around? And then come to know it, 2 games later, they were like, "Hey, do you want to play tight end? Think about it." So then I thought about it, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll switch," because I'm really just, at the end of the day, I'm really just trying to be beneficial to the team and just show them that I could play ball.
A lot of focus this fall is going to be on the quarterback battle between Ben and Nick. What have you seen from those two guys so far?
Man, I've seen both of them complete a lot of good balls, and I've seen them battle it out, and it's only day 2, and it's only going to get better, so I can't wait. I'm excited to see how that works out.
What are your early impressions of KJ?
He's good. He can sling it for a freshman. Yeah, so I want to say all of them, like John Stephen Jones too, all of them are competing for that spot, and they're all doing good.